y'all, the part when D says that, one of JJ and Selena kids, one of their daughters called her, texted her and told her, yeah, I want to run with your mother. Okay, girl, first of all, you don't need to run with my mother. You can have one with me. That's who you can have one with. And then second of all, I'm sure JJ would not approve of you, his daughter, trying to square up with his wife and disrespecting his wife and making idle threats that your ass ain't gonna fucking do. You know what I'm saying? About his wife. So I'm just hoping that JJ put these little girls in line with that. Because, the disrespect starts at home. She felt like she can disrespect him, JJ, her father, in this way of even coming at D and Gucci in this way. You know what I'm saying? So there's no respect on that end. And she looks at her mother, y'all, and basically tells her mother, and she says it as a matter of fact, like she just realized some shit. Like Latrice then saw the light and she understands exactly. Kind of like what Krishan went through in that live last night, had a fucking awakening of this dumbass nigga that's been controlling my life. Okay? I don't know if y'all saw it. But, yeah. Latrice in there had a damn awakening, and it's a new motherfucking day. And I don't know if Cliff knows it or not, but honey, all them little shenanigans you was trying to pull and act like, you was telling her what to do and how to move, she not having it. Because Latrice said to her mother, she said, yeah, I feel like I messed up when I started calling him daddy. And I allow him to take my power away. And then she went on to say, and then when I brought my traumas into my marriage, meaning how she did not have her father in her life, that's when he ran with it and tried to run her life. And he said, oh yeah, you ain't have a daddy, let me be your daddy. That's what he did. Let me be your dad. And that's why I've been saying these women need to stop calling these niggas daddy. Like, this is when you give your power away. You giving your power away. You telling this man, I've never been loved. I don't know what love looks like. And I don't plan on being loved in the future. So could you please love me? Like, I need you for everything in my life. And nobody needs everything. We was born by ourselves and we gonna die by our motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? So you should never put that much into a man. Yes, we have husbands, but yeah, they are just that. They are our husbands, meaning our friend for life, you know what I'm saying? And they are our partner. But never will you put him on a daddy level, because daddy has a whole nother job that he has to do. Daddies are controlling. My father was controlling when I grew up. You know what I'm saying? He was controlling. You can't do this. You can't do that. This is what daddies do. They're like a stoppage in your life. You know what I'm saying? They're a stoppage in your life to protect you from the outside world. But Latrice does not need that. She don't need that. And then on top of that, if she didn't get it when she was little, I'm sure she know how to move by now. She knows how to move by now. She don't need no Cliff to be telling her directions and the way she needs to go. Like, it doesn't make sense for Cliff to think he can't be this stupid. But he is, because there are men like this stupid to believe and think that a bitch needs you and needs to be controlled in this way. I don't care if he gave her money to start her wig business. I don't care what he did for her. She was moving before she met you, and she has the drive to do everything that she's done, regardless if she has his money or not. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he picked the wrong bitch. And sooner or later, she was going to wake up, and she did. And I'm so glad, because things need to change, and Latrice is not having no more. But Latrice, where you are going wrong is that you still trying to cover up everything that he's doing to you, and you're not covering up anything, because just like Letitia pulled you aside and told you, we can see everything, because he is outright showing in public how he's treating you. And I've been told y'all that it looks like Latrice is getting hit. And this is what Letitia is saying. Since he's doing this out in public, treating you this way out in public, just showing his ass, what the fuck is he doing behind closed doors? And this is what I said in my other video. Latrice looks like a battered woman. She just does. You can see it in her smile. It's so broken. You can see it in her walk, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna act like nothing is going wrong. And you sit up there looking like a hoe prostitute who getting grabbed by her pimp. Like, this is what it looks like. And she doesn't understand that we see. We can see clearly. And she tried to fake the funk when Letitia brought it to her. She was like, oh yeah, well, You know, I really don't be thinking about y'all, none of the bills, when I get home. And Letitia was like, you know what? She cut her with her tongue. I was so glad because she got Latrice right in line and brought the bitch right back into her feelings. Letitia started crying. She was like, you know what? The thing about it is this. If I was getting treated the way that you're getting treated by my husband, I would want you to care and worry about me. And this is when Latrice's whole shit broke. She started crying. She couldn't say much. She could just sit there and listen. You could tell that she was taking it in. You know what I'm saying? Because she has a lot of fight and battle in herself to try to put on in front of these girls. And I can understand that because she's went through enough with them, especially Marie. A bitch like Marie can't wait to even see your shit crumble, especially when she ain't got shit going on herself in that area as far as having a man. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe some of that is true. You know, but Latrice at this point needs to know that these girls are there for her, you know. And Akeisha even said, you know, you need to have an outlet or anything because, you know, some people that you roll with, they might be single and, you know, you really need a married person or married couples to talk to. So if you ever need to talk, you know, I'm here. And Akeisha was real genuine in that shit, you know, and I felt good about it. I felt good that if Latrice ever had something on her mind, she could go to Akeisha. I really do, even before Letitia. Because Letitia's still attached to Marie. Letitia's just saying like she a lot for TV. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, and I'm not just saying it because y'all know I fuck with Akeisha. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this because I think Akeisha is more down to earth and just more of a grown woman who she could tell something to. She would try to understand her way, tell you right and wrong, and tell you exactly what needs to go on without having any type of feelings involved. You know what I'm saying? I just think Akeisha could do that. I know that Letitia can do it too, but it's too much attachment with Marie and stuff going good back and forth and everything. I think Akeisha would keep, you know, Latrice's business to her. But yeah, y'all, Letitia was really pouring into Latrice, and I was glad for her. And I hope that she is a changed woman, because she was like, when she was talking to her mother, yeah, this is the change, new and improved me. This is who I am, and this is the new beginnings of me. And I was glad, you know, because she needs that for herself. Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Sassy. Y'all, let's review this episode of Belle Collective, okay? Yeah, I'm not on my way to work today, okay? I did my pre-op and medical clearance stuff. I just came from the doctor, so yeah. I'm all dressed, you know. And then y'all, my nails, honey. Let's get into those. So I went to see Beyonce, y'all. Me and my daughter, I took her to see Beyonce on Saturday, and I'm so glad we went on Saturday, y'all. It rained yesterday when everybody went. I have a girlfriend that went on Sunday, y'all, and it rained, y'all, and the pictures are bomb. Okay, Beyonce was flinging the hair. She was still giving shows in the rain. So I gotta talk to my girlfriend. I'm gonna actually call her today. Once I get home from everything that I have to do. Yeah, and see how the show went with Beyonce performing in the rain. But anyway, y'all, that's why my nails are green, y'all, with my little, what is it, camouflage outfit, her little activewear line that I reviewed. Y'all can check that out too. It's the second to last drop. It's not the last drop. I missed the last drop. I was so mad. It's in pink. Her last drop was pink of Ivy Park. And then, but the second drop before that is the one that I wore to her show. So yeah, your girl look good and everything. Y'all can go on TikTok and Instagram. TikTok, Donna Hampton 5. And then on Instagram, it's still Sassy Sean T-Shaw. So y'all can see all my little pictures and stuff. And of me just giving y'all visions of what went on at the little shenanigan, honey, okay? But yeah, y'all, let's just get into this episode. I also just did a video, y'all, on me just giving my thoughts about pre-op and my medical clearance outside of the doctor's office, to just show y'all and tell y'all how I felt about why I'm getting the tummy tuck, how I'm afraid, and yeah, what's about to all go down, okay? So anyway, y'all, let's just get into the episode. So the episode starts off with Gucci meeting up with her daughter, D. Y'all know I love me some D, you know. I ain't like how she was being bullied by JJ and Selena Kids, so I got a little, you know, love for her, you know, through the TV, honey. So anyway, she's there with her daughter, okay? Or is it a son? I think it's a daughter, yeah. And she is basically, damn it, I took the wrong exit. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm gonna give me some Jamaican food, y'all, for lunch. I would eat some in the house, but it's a nice day to get Jamaican. Yeah, I just want some Jamaican food, some jerk chicken and rice, and then some cabbage. I probably get extra cabbage, girl. Anyway, she's been telling So Gucci that she doesn't feel as confident, you know, because she feels like he might be unattractive to her. Like, damn. Is it because she just had the baby and maybe he's not, you know, trying to touch her or be around her like he used to before the baby? I just would like to know more on why she feels this way, because she was like, she just don't feel as confident. And they've been getting into about small stuff, you know, so I feel bad for her. I wanted to work, you know, that's what Gucci was telling Letitia. She likes him, he's a hard worker, and she just wants the best for them. She was telling her daughter, Dee, that, you know, just don't lose your focus with everything. You know you're trying to do real estate and everything. Just go ahead and make sure you stay focused on all of the things that you have to do. And I thought that was good advice. You know, I think she needs to focus on herself, because a lot of times when we had these babies by guys, and I was going to do a video on this, but I'm not. I did the video on my pre-op, and I don't like to do too many fucking videos. I was going to do a video because Krishan did a live last night talking about how, you know, she just had an awakening basically about fucking with Blueface, you know, and everything that she was doing and saying online, and how stupid she looked. And she was so aware of everything now because of the baby, you know. And a lot of times, y'all, this is what it takes, you know. So maybe this is what Dee is going through. You know, she's saying different things in the relationship after the baby. I know for me, I was like Krishan, you know what I'm saying? Right when I got pregnant, I saw all of the dumb shit that I was taking and going through with my baby father, and it just felt like once the child came, I can't be having this shit go on, because I gotta be a model for him and make sure he sees good relationships and healthy relationships around him. So I just knew that, you know, I couldn't deal with fuck with him once the baby was there. And this is what Krishan was going through last night on the live. Like, this bitch was having a full-on awakening. You know, she was really, her eyes was wide open, and she was crying like she couldn't breathe. She was like, and then on top of that, y'all, she was saying how much you see now of everything she was taking, how stupid she looked. She was saying, and now I'm sitting in my own apartment, and it's so quiet here. I can hear my own voice, and yeah, this is scary, but I have got to move on, but it feels good, even though I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put that out there. I was going to do a video on that. I might still do one, because I think a lot of little girls need to hear, like, you go through a lot with these niggas, and y'all, we can go through where we want, but when that baby comes, you need to have a whole nother outlook on life, and make sure at the same time that you are keeping your dignity and your respect for yourself. You know, that's very important, very important. So I just hope that Dee, you know, she got a real one, and she doesn't have to go through what Krishan went through, what I went through, what most people went through. I hope this is not the beginning of the demise of her and her baby father relationship, you know. But if it is, then, you know, kick rocks, nigga, because it's just not that serious, you know, for you to sit in a relationship and take, especially when kids are involved. It's just stupid at that point, you know what I'm saying? And the kids don't want to go through the bullshit. Anyway, y'all, and just like Gucci said, you know, I'm going to be grown about it. I'm going to do it the right way. And I did press charges on her, rightfully so, because I'm going to handle this in a grown woman way. And she's not going to get away with this. That's not what she's going to do. So now she knows not to put her hands on nobody. You know what I mean? Because you have to go to court. And Selena could get locked up for that, because that is considered assault. And maybe she got somebody to go up there and, you know, say that she did hit her first. So I don't know what it is, but yeah, she taking her to court. And yeah, I don't feel bad for Selena, because just like everybody is saying, y'all have always been able to be in the same room together. But now you want to put your hands on somebody because they encourage you. And Gucci always been dealing with her any type of way. And this is what even Selena said to Latrice. She always been dealing with you in this type of way. So you think you're going to put your hands on somebody because now we're on camera and everybody see it, and she embarrassed you down to the TV. You still cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? So Selena's going to get in trouble for it, and I don't feel bad for it at all. So y'all, Cliff and Latrice, they are at a restaurant, and she brings this nigga out to tell him, yeah, I signed a contract for Ulta, and I got an edge control coming out. Y'all, his face, he was like, yeah, no honey, you should have ran that by me first. You know what I'm saying? You need to run that by me first, and you supposed to let me in on everything because you are my wife. First of all, Cliff, she don't need your consent or permission to do or say anything. Like, who do he think he is? It just doesn't make sense. And Latrice was taken aback. She was like, oh, well, it's my business. You know what I'm saying? This is my business, so I can do what I want. And he was like, no, you can't. You need my permission. And then on top of that, what if it failed? Trying to put all this doubt in her head that, yeah, it's not going to go right. You know, the business is going to be a flop without him. And he's trying to make her feel as if she needs him. And that's part of the control that he's trying to put on her. You know, and it was really sickening to watch, but he didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He was really like landing on thick. He even got to the point where he walked right out when they were sitting there eating dinner. And my husband was like, wow. I said, yeah, you know Cliff a little ass nigga. A bitch ass nigga to be exact. So they get outside, y'all. He's steady telling her, yeah, and you need to make sure you let me know because you don't know something gonna go wrong and this and that. Just saying all of this stuff, trying to make her feel as if she's done the wrong thing, and she's getting upset about it. She starts to actually cry. Latrice was crying, but we did see when she was sitting up there talking to her mother, Latrice done. You know, and I think that was the first inkling that we could see where her actually grabbing hold of her business and not telling him about the contract that she signed from Ulta, as far as that edge control. I think that was her first, you know, basically foot out the door. You know, because she is tired of him trying to run her life and make her feel as if she's not doing what she needs to do. When she sat down with her mother, Latrice, she seemed like she was confident in what she was saying. She was sitting back, y'all. Latrice looked so pretty, by the way, with that bob wig on. It was a wavy wig, y'all. I love my wavy wig. It's my favorite one, y'all. But anyway, it wasn't slay like Latrice, okay? Latrice wig, y'all, was slay. I'm about to go up here and give me some Jamaican food, y'all. I want some jerk chicken and rice, okay, and some cabbage. But so I gotta hurry up this video. But yeah, she was sitting out there with her mother, and Latrice looked so good, y'all. She was just sitting back. She had on her little, you know, nice little diamond chain, her black turtleneck, some black faux leather pants, some real high knee-high boots. Black. She had on all black with the wig, was so nice. I told my husband and my daughter, I said, look, Latrice looks so pretty. The makeup was just fucking beat, y'all. The makeup was beat. The wig was on point, y'all. I was like, damn, Latrice, you is really selling your wig line, because that wig was off the chain. Anyway, y'all, yeah, she's sitting there with her mother, and her mother was, you know, that she was just talking to her about the little Cliff situation and how her husband was controlling, and she was getting tired of it, you know, and him making her feel insecure and just like beating her down about everything that she wants to do and making her feel like she needs him. She was saying how, y'all, this shit is not closed. I'm so damn mad. These niggas, it say 11 to 7 on the damn door, y'all. And today, oh shit, it is Monday. Okay, girl. You know what? We're gonna have to do something else. Well, all right. So, damn, where should I go to eat? There ain't no other jerks places. It's another one down off of that other road. They might have closed. We'll see. Anyway, why y'all closed on Monday? Y'all ain't no hairdresser. Y'all know we used to be closed on Monday. Hairdressers closed on Monday. I know it used to be a hairdresser. But yeah, she's telling her mother she tired of his insecurities, you know what I'm saying? And things that he's putting on her will making her feel like she can't do, you know? So anyway, y'all, Letitia and Marie. Y'all, I'm so glad that Letitia apologized to Marie, because Marie was doing too much. She wanted an apology because she felt like she told Letitia how, you know, Latrice is just a snake in the grass. She's a bad person, all this stuff. And the fact that Letitia did not believe that Latrice was actually putting word out on social media all over in the streets that Marie was dealing bad business. You know what I'm saying? And Letitia was like, yeah, I rode for her because I really believed her. She really did believe Latrice, that she didn't say any bad thing about Marie, but Marie knew it, and Letitia was not with her on it. That's how she felt. So when Letitia found out that Latrice actually admitted to it on last season, we saw that, to Essie, you know, she admitted that she did have a hand in saying certain things about Marie's business and trying to ruin her. Marie was expecting an apology. And Letitia was like, okay, well, first she was fighting it. She was like, okay, I apologize. I never want to hurt our friendship, this and this and that. But she said in her confession, you know, I just took it as it was understood when I heard that, yeah, she lied about it, that, yeah, it was just understood. And I didn't know that she actually wanted an apology to say, you know, well, hey, Latrice lied, and I didn't know that. But you know what the thing about it is? Marie just wanted Letitia to come back and be like, yeah, that bitch lied. Look at her, she a snake. Look at her. And Marie wanted Letitia to sit there and talk about Latrice with her. That's all it was. That's all it is. And she wanted her to hate her like she hates her. And that's never going to happen. Because Marie has a hateful Latrice that nobody will ever understand. You know, ever understand. And I was just glad that Letitia just went on and apologized, because Marie wasn't going to let that go. Yeah, y'all, that is all for this video. So, yeah, I will see you ladies and later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And what's coming up? Oh, Love and Hip Hop Miami. Actually, Real Housewives of Atlanta, too. So I got to do that. I got to do my notes when I go in the house for that. So, yeah, y'all, that is all for this video. I will see you ladies and gents later. Bye.